1162 Peters Avenue. Starting from the attic, the shelves need to be repaired. The carpet is stained, dirtied, and separated. Definitely needs to be replaced. All the drywall needs to be sanded. Shelf needs to be replaced. The window, let's try to get it zoomed in. This crack right here is from the outside. That needs to be replaced. This is an easy replacement. $50 for the repair. However, this window is a different story because the non-removable glass is broken from the outside on the upper pane, and the entire window needs to be removed for the window glass to be replaced or repaired. Attic staircase needs to be repainted. Carpet is missing. Some of the doors have cosmetic damage that can be fixed with some mud and repainted. No biggie. Some of the doors have issues with the hinges. Those definitely need to be repaired. All the walls to be repainted. Closets are in decent shape. The floor within the hallway needs a touch of repaint. The windows in the rest of the house are in decent shape, minus the kitchen window. But you can see past the debris of mud that was used prior to me coming in here. The carpet is pretty stained and it's not reusable. Definitely needs to change. We do need to, however, purchase blinds because most of the windows do not have blinds, and some of the blinds are broken. Entering the bathroom. Bathroom is in decent condition. It's just missing a vent in the floor. Just needs paint. All the mechanicals are functioning properly. The staircase that was refinished. Staircase ceiling that was refinished. Paint, 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 paint staircase. Install blinds. All these blinds are different everywhere else. There's no uniformity. Windows are okay. The light fixtures are present. They're underneath the fireplace. They've been removed prior to my arrival. Floor in the living room area is peeling. It needs to be repainted. Chipped areas, missing paint. Let's go down into the basement. The basement ceiling has been refinished. Walls have been remudded, patched up. Basement floor is definitely staying drier now. We usually have 2 to 3 fans running up here, but since we've been mudding, we've been using the fans in other areas. This is where the hookup for the washer and dryer are. And this is the dryer electric hookup. The furnace or hot water heater is in good shape. The furnace is in good shape. However, there is one hole that the water seems to seep through the bottom of the basement, actually from the slab of the basement floor. It's seeping through and I can't stop it. The only way that I can stop it is, I can't stop it by drying it. I can stop it by sealing it. Hopefully that will work. What needs to be sealed is this little spot right here. There's concrete erosion and soil exposure. We will be hit on the cracks within the foundation. There are areas that need to be tuck pointed, which questions the integrity of the structure itself. So within this room, this is underneath the porch, front porch staircase actually. This needs to be tuck pointed, which is not a difficult task. The windows in the basement have been boarded up. I can remove them once we have tenants in. This little room definitely gets water seepage from the front downspout gutter. And this window here, the grout that was filled in needs to be removed because a lot of it is falling apart and it just needs to be refilled. Light bulbs have been replaced with super cheap and efficient LED light bulbs. Back into the kitchen. This is the counter space that has been separated and it needs to be fixed from underneath all the way around. This is the sink crack. If you follow my finger, this is it right here. This crack extends all the way through, so the water continues to seep. And this is the window that was broken, that had the single pane wooden frame. Like this one. Don't have an oven yet. We'll have it soon. The kitchen floor just needs to be cleaned up. The fridge, nice little Samsung fridge. The missing baseboard that needs attention. The fan needs to be cleaned up, dusted. Going into the front living space. And this is the larger wall that was torn down and repaired due to the loose plaster. And the paint in this area is also damaged and needs to be repainted. Coming to the outside, the staircase needs to be repaired here. That is going to be a safety hazard. And another safety hazard is breathing of the paint, but we scraped it all off and it's all ready for paint. As you can, maybe you can, maybe you cannot see it, but the siding needs to be washed up. I would need to connect a new water spout and new pipe to the water line, since the one that is currently installed is not installed. It's been cut off. The downspout that is running temporarily to route the water out is like this. This one will also have a downspout coming out towards me in this direction. Downspout will be installed Sunday or Monday. And this crack within the steps needs to be refilled. And here's that crack that we saw earlier from the basement. These are some of the stains that I was talking about. Stains here, right there. Just repaint some of the areas, wash them. These have been sanded down. They're ready for paint. Coming to the attention of the downspout and the gutter. This is the temporary water control measure that I took. The gutters have been fixed and downspouts have been repaired and installed properly. So the water is actually flowing out through the downspouts. The garage downspouts and gutters have also been repaired and adjusted. Somebody painted a running man. I can repaint that if you'd like, or leave it. The rear garage or shed door, those doors have been removed. All it takes are 6 hinges to install them back on with some locks. Light bulbs have been replaced. And a little bird seems to be stuck in the fence. Where's your mother? Call your mother. Oh, it's an injured chick. It's a Robin's chick. But everything has been cleaned out. All the vegetation has overgrown through the past, but we removed it and completely cleaned everything out, so the yard is much more acceptable now. There is bulk trash that has been collected in the back. City of Columbus is coming to pick it all up. These branches will be removed from the property shortly. Lawn is being maintained short and crisp. A lot of the vegetation that was overgrown on the side of the fence has also been removed, and some of it is still in progress of being removed. This water spout here is the other one that's causing a lot of issues within the basement. So my proposition is I think the most effective proposition for this repair would be to run a hole from here, run a ditch this way, follow it out, and go all the way out to the front and connect all 3 downspouts to that pipe and drain it all into the front sidewalk. If you guys are thinking of selling in the future, I would highly advise redoing this fence because a lot of this side is managed by the other neighbor, and if it is to be resold as a single family dwelling, it would be better to reconnect this fence to properly divide the property. But this is one of the downspouts or water spouts that's not working. It's been cut off, and the other one is also in the front. That is it for 1162 Peters. Have a wonderful day.